get some Lucky Charms. Let's get some Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms. Quick play. Eat it up. 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 I need to be paying that too. Maybe it's a better tasting chicken than chicken at home.
Well, chicken is chicken. I don't care how you put it.
Let's be honest, you right.
What you getting?
Probably gonna get these baby back ribs.
How much are they?
$30 a half rack. Let's see. I don't want no burger. I'm supposed to be eating salad.
Right.
I'm supposed to be eating salad.
Baby back ribs, they 30. Man.
What's up, everybody? This is Sunday, and I'm just gonna give a quick, like, I don't know, today is usually, like I say, Sunday is my reset Sundays. I've already had my morning worship. I actually went to my mom's morning worship on Zoom, so I didn't do my worship from Atlanta today because actually the speaker, the brother in my mom's congregation, he and I went to school together, so you know I didn't get up in time to go actually to see him give a talk. It's a wonderful talk. I just came online and zoomed in, and I just continued to do the whole session of my mom's congregation, and I really enjoyed it. So right now I'm just about to, I guess, prepare for, I think later on I will have Bible. So like I said, Sunday is my worship Sundays. It's worship Sundays for me. We always should put aside time for the Lord, for the Almighty, the Most High, Jehovah God, Jehovah Ra, however you call it. I call him Jehovah God. I put aside my Sundays specifically on my Sundays is only fit for God. Nothing else. But then in between time, I do have lunch. So right now I'm waiting on lunch from my son. Ordered lunch, and I'm about to probably just spruce up my face a little bit so I can be prepared for my Bible study, and that's what my Sunday gonna consist of. And then I will get back with you guys for our nightcap tonight. Okay, the nightcap, I guess I will go over what went on through the whole week. I will definitely tell some little bit more stories about working out Monday through Friday, my workout regimen, and I also ordered a new supplement that's going to work with taking care of the body, and they were cleansing out my liver, which was where my cancer was at. So I want to get back with you guys this evening, tonight, for our nightcap. So get your tea ready, because you gotta have your cup of tea, you know, your wine glass. So with me on Sunday, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little something to my face because it is Sunday. So what I use, ladies, sometimes, like, I don't wear makeup all the time, but whenever I do, I am starting to, like I said, level up, upgrade. Like I said in the last video, watch that video, watch it all the way through, because on my nightcap I get tips and trips. So tips tips. Let's just say tips, okay? So the tip is to leveling up is always find some type of primer here. Find something that's going to, we don't want to just constantly just throw on makeup, just throw on powder, just throw on that, you know, but especially of us ladies up in our, you ladies in your 30s, mid-30s, and your 40s, like me, you know, early 40s, you want to continue to take care of your skin. So, you know, buy you a small thing of primer or a moisturizer, okay? I've already have moisturizer on my skin, so before I put my makeup on, I'm going to use this 5% Prime Focus. And you know, haven't gotten a specific primer that I want to use, but I have to get back to the actual mall or the med spa and get my skin elevated, not elevated, get my skin accessed again to get a new setting of what gonna work with the skin and also foundation. So you should all the time to upgrade your looks. You should go to someone that's gonna test the skin out with what type of products that's gonna be good for you to use. So I mean, I'm be honest, this channel is not built on products, not right now, okay, but it will be in the future. But that's why I'm showing some things that I do. If you want to know why my skin is clear, why I look like this and present myself like this, okay? Let's just say if you don't want to put makeup on, which I don't put makeup on every day. So when I don't, I wash my face real good every morning. When I get up, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I get up, I wash my face after I brush my teeth and do all that. And then I apply the the facial for the eye. I put that under the, the eye patches. I'm telling you, I don't do it all the time, so I don't know the names, but you know what I'm doing. Okay, ladies, do that. Do that. Then if you don't want to put no makeup on, get you some kind of face toner. So I had this for a while, and I'm gonna see if I can, face toner. And I don't know why it's not, let's block the, let's see if we block it. All right, there we go. Okay, so I get this here, this face toning mist. Now I'm not sure if it's still in the store. I had it for a while. You see, I still got just a little bit left because I don't use it all the time, but I had it for a while. Okay, I had it for a while. Face toning mist. Okay, that's what you get. All right, and spray a little bit on the face. That's all I can do. You can do it before your primer. Yeah, you can do it before the primer, let it sit, or you can do it and then don't do primer, but this is what I do. So I like to have a lot on my face. I like to feel that mist. It feels so good. Let me go. Okay, it feels so good. So you see what it's doing. Okay. All right, we'll be right back and we'll see how I'm going to finish applying the primer and a light makeup base for my Sunday. Okay. All right, so we have that on, but before, I should have did this before. So I have contacts. Okay, I am a go-getter. So girl, I promote certain things. Like I said, I may not be doing it on this channel, but I will, like I said, once I become into monetizing and almost hitting 500 subscribers to get to monetizing. Yeah. I have 300 subscribers, like a little bit over 300 subscribers today. And just last week, I was at 200 subscribers. So thank you guys who's watching, ladies. Thank you. If people sharing, wherever you are, near or far, thank you for watching. Continue to watch and follow me and tell your friends to follow me, because a girl is from Atlanta, about to be back in Atlanta and about to be on the pop and show you how we do it in Atlanta. Okay, business, entrepreneurship, and how to change your mindset to growing and becoming anything that you want despite the outcome in the situations. Okay, so look, contact lens. So I'm gonna show you how I put my contact lens on. Okay, I wore these yesterday and I went out with my friend for her birthday. We went out on an outing. You catch my my shorts in my mini vlogs. I'm gonna be doing mini vlogs. So if you catch my short in my mini vlog, you will be able to see what went down yesterday on Saturday. So Before I apply that, I usually like my hands to be, because I do not like touching, but I do not feel like getting up. So let me make this quick. So here's the contacts. I'm gonna put the contact on so y'all can see how much a pro I am. I'm gonna put this contact in my eye right here in front of you guys. Okay, so let's do. Okay, sometimes it takes a couple tries. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I got that one in, and let's now do the right side. Okay, move the hair out the way. And when I took them out last night, I let them sit in here in some solution and little eye drops. And normally I put eye drops in my eye, but since I wore them yesterday, the eye is accommodated to it. So that's a good thing. So let's get the right side. Another one, you know, sorry about that. I had to go open up a new pack, and they come individually here, so I had to go get another one because the one that fell, I'm not gonna put that in my eye. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that desperate, so I let it sit in overnight and let it clean. So I have 2 cases, and that's what I do. So here's the new case for this new set here, and I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay, I think it's because when I'm looking at the eye, and here it is, brand new one. You can tell, look at it, she's glistening. So let's try it. This is how I do the right eye on the camera. Let me do the right eye and I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. I did the right eye. All right, so with that being done, I'll go ahead and clear out. And this is part of upgrading. It's, you know, it's part of upgrading, ladies. I've always wore the contact, but when I told you that I didn't used to do my own eyebrows and my eyelashes, I did those myself, and believe me, I thought I was just saving time or not having to be all high maintenance. Sometimes you got to treat yourself high maintenance to level up and to get into the status that you know that you want. You got to be able to match that energy. You got to be able to match that energy. So let's work on the base. Like I told you guys, let's work on the base of the face. Okay. I have to turn down the lights because, you know, there's too much light shining. All right, let's go with the primer. Again, the mist first, then the primer. I bought myself 2 things. I bought this foundation and I also bought this one. But I haven't decided to use the liquid one. These are both from Walmart, okay? Simple Walmart. Now, I have had my face tested and matched with makeup, so I kind of know what it is, but I have my face matched with makeup at Macy's. We don't have a Macy's here, so I can order my makeup, but if I'm not there to go get my makeup and get it matched again, then I'm gonna have to wait till I get to Atlanta to go to Macy's, okay? So we're not going to use the clear. I'm not opening this, not just yet. Those people that are like really into makeup, they are using this and that. We're not going to do that. Now we're going to go to and I'm telling you, this is how I tell you guys the basic necessity to getting ready or just having a low maintenance, very luxury girl look, okay? So this is my pencil here, and this is called True Match. All this is from L'Oreal True Match, and this is my crayon concealer. I don't, go all out. This is something new that I've been trying, and I got this also from Walmart. Okay. All right. So. None of that. I'm gonna put a little bit in there. I feel like I'm a kindergarten with this crayon, like drawing lines and things. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I do. And this is, I'll tell you, if somebody looking like, oh, she doing it wrong, hey, so be it. I'm doing it wrong. Do it your way, okay? Do it your way, boo. Okay, do it your way. So, let's see. Oh, just 1 second because I forgot I had took my stuff with me. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and finish this up because people calling me. You know what I'm saying? They should know that my Sundays is strictly for me. It's my reset Sundays. I don't talk. I don't text. People be annoying me about that. What you doing? What you doing? Like, we cool and all, but I'm thinking to myself, really? respect boundaries around here, okay? All right, but anyway. All right, so this is the basic look. Now work with me with the eyebrows. Here I am again, drawing my own eyebrow, but I'm telling you, I do get my eyelashes and my eyebrows done every 2 weeks. The eyebrows, then she didn't. I didn't tip her this time because she didn't really do it. And I'm gonna have to let her know it need to last longer, honey. I ain't even wash my face. I go to sleep, I wake up, and the tint is damn near gone. So, now I gotta work my own stuff. So, and like I said, ladies, if this, don't, if you can do it better than me, do it better than me. But again, light work Sunday, get ready with me. Light work Sunday. Uh-oh. I can't see. Reset Sunday. Light work. Anyway. Let's see. Now I done missed the eye. So we gotta go in there and highlight it again. Okay. Get a little highlight. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take this one. Do a little light work. Alright, so again, a little light work. A little light work, and then you go back over it. I need a brush, don't I, girls? I need a brush. Alright, so clean it up a little bit, with your thingy here. And like I said, I'm basically can't wait to maybe Saturday go get it done again because my arches are kind of off. My arches be kind of off, so that's why you should do an upgrade. Do not be drawing your own eyebrows if you can't do it. If you ain't learned it, you don't have it down packed. Do not be drawing your eyebrows, especially when you're going out in public. You're going into certain events. You're going around public figures. You're going around celebrities. You're going by any of those people. You need to just look your part. You better stand in and look the part. Okay. Or you're manifesting the life that you want. You got to fit that frequency. Okay. But this is Sunday, and I'm like I said, I'm not the best at doing the makeup, but this is my Sunday reset, and this is to get ready with me as I show you guys a little light work on putting a little makeup on and see how light this is. This is light work, okay? Then we're going to no eyeliner, no, with mascara, okay? Because the eyelashes is looking kind of dull. The eyelashes are looking kind of dull, and the eyelashes need some some volume to it. All right. Get a little pop of the eyes. I love my eyelashes. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think that's what then gave me an extra oomph in my look, my extra boost. It's because of the eyelashes, you know. People can't do their eyelashes that good, so they can do them eyebrows. But if they can't do them eyelashes, they ain't gonna get them eyelashes done, honey. Leave them strips alone. Strips be coming off, they be falling off today. Leave the strips alone, okay? A girlie is never going to do that again. I am not going to be on them strips ever again, okay? They can keep those strips, all right? Okay, here we are. Light work. And you know, I had some lip gloss, but light work, no lipstick or whatever. I put lipstick on, I'm busting up out of here like I'm going to a fashion show or something. So now when you do a real a real glam, you will use a matte finish mist on top of that. A matte finish. I got the Wet n Wild matte finish setting mist, but I'm not going anywhere. Again, this is Reset Sunday, this Relax Sunday, so I'm at home, so I do not use that. Okay, I do not use that at all. And I flat ironed and curled my hair last night, and so I'm just going to move it around a little bit. And this is actually my reset look. Okay. Reset look, girly. Before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off with this. Sorry, I had to. Okay, I took a little break. I had to eat. So I have this that I got at Walmart. I really was Walmart. Walmart. If you anywhere you can go get you some lip gloss, go to Walmart. Okay, I may be advertising for Walmart eventually. I may be, become a brand ambassador or something, because that's just where I go, to Walmart. I go to Walmart. Okay, so this lip gloss here is called Diamond Plumber Mineral Wear Lip Plumper. Sorry, you guys. Lip plumper. So I wanted to get something that was real, like nice, little crystal clear, like real cute, and just real a cutesy type of look. I wanted to see those little plain plastic. Well, we're grown women, so I went and got this here, this cutesy look here, right here, and I went and got that. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of tingles my lip a little bit. It tingles the lip a little bit, but I always struggle to find some good lip gloss that ain't gonna be sticky. I mean, sticky as heck. So I don't forget how much I paid for this, but it's real cute. It's real cute, and you can go to Walmart and get it. So it's actually glycerin, and it's actually doing its job, because I feel it on my lips doing a little. Okay, so I will see you guys later for the nightcap, and we're gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna talk about what I did this week. I'm also talk about some new things I'm incorporating in the diet for my Get Fit Life and Fitness, and also just I may hit on some storytelling again about working with the manifestation of the mindset, so you can move on about your life and be able to work on curing yourself, or healing yourself from within. Hey, what's up, everybody? The girl is in the gym. All right, I know we supposed to did our nightcap last night, but I'm telling you, we had some visitors come over. My mom had company, so it kind of time went over, and a girl just, called it a night. So, but we're gonna do our nightcap tonight, and we are going into the gym today. So we're gonna do a workout. I'll make sure a couple of workout clips today, and then we're gonna end with a nightcap. Okay? All right. What's up? Motivational Monday. Make it happen Monday with Niah Bailey. Life and fitness. No matter what you got going on, whatever you feeling, your body is telling you something else. Unless it's something serious, get in the gym. Take care of business. Get in the gym. I don't know if I'm gonna put the waist trainer on right now. Let me get some water, my sister. So, since it's still warm in here, I'm just gonna put the waist trainer on. We're gonna get going. Stretches, workout, 20-minute stretches. We're gonna be in the gym 3 hours today. In the gym, 3 hours, okay? Okay. Hey ladies, hey everybody, whoever's watching me, hi, how you doing? Happy Monday. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Today is Monday. I know I said that we're gonna be doing our nightcap on Sundays. Basically, anytime I post a video, we're gonna have a nightcap, but we're supposed to have been posting this video on Sunday. Supposed to have been splitting it up maybe to 1 or 2 videos, and the video for Sunday normally is to toasting for gratitude on Sundays, but I didn't get a chance to do that, and I'll explain to you guys on Sunday how we were pretty busy at my house, my mom house here. You know, she had visitors and they kind of went over time limit, and after I cooked and cleaned up, I went to bed. So I figured today would be our nightcap. We would do another toast on Sunday. So every Sunday we'll do our toast for gratitude and appreciation, and also to talk about things that we accomplished, you know, something that we're grateful for. So this is our tea, okay? So if you have your tea, your glass of tea, let's get into the topics. And I'm also going to be giving tips at the end of this video. So I'm going to spend about 5 minutes talking to you guys because I know this video is pretty long. Hopefully I don't have to chop this video up and leave something out, because it's some good stuff that I've been putting out today. Some good stuff that I've done all week. So we're going to recap my week from the last time I posted a video. We're going to recap, talk to you guys about some things, and let's get to it. We're gonna do the nightcap. So in this nightcap, it's gonna talk about my week, okay? You know, a girl has not, again, been doing anything. Living in Atlanta put me in a different form of mentality, and like I said, I love it. When you're leveling up, when you're manifesting the life you want, the career change and all that, especially coming from where I'm come from, or, you know, some people feel like, hey, you don't come from really, you know, you really don't come from as bad as you think it is, because there's other worse places. And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm living just in the worst predicament, the worst places, but compared to going in another direction, also to having something and wanting a whole different dynamic and seeing the things that is out there to grabs, you got to put yourself out there to get what you want. You're going to always have to put yourself out there, ladies, to get what you want. There's no such thing as I want this, I want that, and you're not working towards it. There's no such thing as praying, I want this, I want that, and you're just sitting down and you're not working towards it. And then there's no way you're going to have the life you want or have things you want, and you're still living in the same predicament around the same people that's doing the same thing every day. There's no way. You have to disconnect. And unfortunately, when you disconnect, if there's no understanding between that old identity and that old you and the people that's going to want you to continue to be the old you, then you're going to lose some people. You're just going to lose some people. People probably going to understand. People going to be people. And if they're your people, they know who you are. They normally understand. So where I'm getting at with the nightcap here, okay, is that I'm talking about grasping a change that's beneficial for you, okay? Where are you at in your life? Are you happy at where you at in your life? Are you satisfied? Are you content with what you like? I mean, do you find yourself on YouTube right now, looking at me, listening to me, looking at my story, watch and other stories? Do you find yourself connecting with these people? Yes, I've done it. I connected with the people. Do you find yourself wanting to be able to live the life that others is living? Yes, I find myself one little who would not want to live luxury, who would not want to be lavish, who would not. But the people that live like that work hard and they sacrifice and they go without. And sometimes it don't look like they don't look like that they struggled, or they don't look like they come from a background of not having, but 9 times out of 10 they do. 9 times out of 10 they do. I'm maneuvering my life in the last 6 months. It has changed. Before 6 months, my life changed, but I was still in the energy of abundance. I'm not saying I'm not in abundance, but you know, you have to call it like it is, okay? You know, I'm not in my own space. I'm not in my own. I'm with my mom, and it's okay. God put you in situations, again, he will put you in situations where you would need to rethink, and you have to sit down and say, if this is not what you want, You got to cut out all the other crap to keep you from having the same setbacks. Okay, and majority of my setbacks come from the fact that I was dealing with an illness and fighting cancer from age 34. And I hate to tell you guys the age, but for 7 years, and couldn't hardly work, didn't have income coming in. I didn't set myself up for anything financially. I was working. I was pregnant with a baby. This is my story again in the ebook. I was pregnant with my baby, working in the hospital, going to school for nursing school, and all I was thinking about is having my baby. I wasn't thinking about anything else. And all the time, when them jobs are giving you guys healthcare, short-term disability, and insurance, grab it. But I couldn't have did nothing with the insurance anyway, because only thing good for insurance, and it's coming from a life insurance broker, okay? Only thing insurance on your job is going to do for you is to cash out or to pay for a funeral if you die. Other than that, your job can't take care of you. If something happened to you, break a foot, you become, like I said, cancer, bedridden for 6-7 months, your job ain't gonna do nothing but lay you off, fire you. If you ain't got no FMLA, it's just over for. It's just, if you don't got FMLA, it's over with for you on these jobs. And 9 times out of 10, with jobs being very scarce and very limited, a lot of people are jumping from job to job, so they really don't have enough time put in on a job, and then unfortunately, unforeseen things happen, and you have to be going without. But if you would have had an insurance policy on the side, which I do, but my mom has it, that's another story. Because if we knew that she could have went over there and told them I had cancer, they could have cashed it. They supposed to, any insurance policy, especially coming out of your pocket for a personal policy, supposed to pay you out. Licensed professional broker, life insurance broker, I'm broker since 2022. This is when I found out all this information. I didn't know anything. To level up their policies, to check on their policies every 3 years, at least every 3 to 6 years, is definitely needed to check on your policy if you have an insurance on anything outside of your job. And if you had a baby, someone is sick, and you may have an illness that's before an illness develop in your bloodline, you need to be leveling up that policy, baby, because as soon as something happens, you get a heart attack, you get a stroke, you diabetes, cancer, you're supposed to let them know that your life expectancy is not the same, and what they call it, the quantity of the life is not the same, and they supposed to change that out, and you're supposed to be able to get, you ain't no suppose, you should, you will get a check. And I didn't mean to go all off into this. Like I told you, a girl have a lot to talk about. I wanted to tell you guys what happened this week. Okay, so I'm not used to being out. I haven't been out because there's nowhere to go. Yeah. It's nowhere to go. No. But a friend invited me to go out for her birthday weekend. She needed to get out, and she understood because we both are from this area, this town, this location. And we're like, it's time to get out. Let's go do something. I'm like, okay, let's do it. We've been trying to really plan it, and we went to the casino. So girl got out, y'all. I got out. Instead of me in the gym all the time, home time, a girl got out. I was able to put on some Fashion Nova, okay? So check my store, my vlogs. So I'll be dropping some mini vlogs every now and then of my outings and when I put on my clothes and everything. Because this channel, like I said, it's not a makeup, fashion, beauty channel. I'm not going in that direction because I'm very much an influencer when it comes to educating, uplifting, and bringing value. That's what I'm here for, to educate, uplift, bring value, and give information. And why not, being a cancer survivor ×2, I'm able to give this information to you guys. So, and that's when I use my nightcap to start nightcapping with y'all, bringing value. Before I end this nightcap and get into the tips, the value I want to bring to you ladies, or anybody, value yourself. Okay. Don't be upset if you're not in this type of energy of you're taking trips with your friends and y'all out and you're doing everything. I mean, we was brought in that era to have that, but unfortunately with the way things are going, it's not the most important thing as it used to be, because a lot of people ain't realizing that now the reason why friendships doesn't sometimes hold off or anything doesn't hold firm is because you're different people on different vibrations and on different paths, and sometimes it can either make you stronger, it can build each other up, or it can really break it down. And sometimes with women being very emotional creatures, they can't help but hate. They can't help but hate. They can't help but be jealous. They can't help but say, if I don't want it, I ain't going. Or if I don't want what you doing, I don't want to be. And you have people like that. I don't recall ever being that type of person to feel like, if I ain't got it, I ain't going with you. I'm not supporting you. I've always felt like if I was invited, I'm there. I don't gotta have it. But it's different now. So that's what I want to tell you guys as far as bringing some value is value yourself. Don't worry about it. I sat around here for 6 months, didn't have nobody to hang out with. Nobody go, but I poured into myself. Pour into yourself. The whole 6 months, I could have came right back to my hometown and sat here and said, I'm just going to wait till I get back to Atlanta. So much. My body feel good. I mean, my face, my future, my identity feels so much better. And I didn't need a group of friends to do that. I didn't need nobody to come take me out. I didn't need no friends to do anything with me. I just needed some time with me. So have time with you, you know what I'm saying, ladies? And also, don't be afraid to move different. Move different. Like, be your own person, because other people are afraid to be that, and once they see you doing it, they are very inspired. They admire you. They're not gonna tell you they're inspired, but they inspired, baby. Better believe it, they inspired. So if this is ladies looking at me, I'm doing it. Do it, baby. You can do it. Let's get to the tips. And tip 1 for our nightcap, end of the nightcap, to end this video. And I hate to end you guys, but I have to end, or we're going to be going completely over, chopping up so much good stuff that I don't even want to chop up. I may have to turn some stuff into some mini vlogs because this is some good stuff, but I have to clear out this camera, clear out these videos, and keep it moving. All right, so let me give you a tip. Okay, so high value. There's nothing wrong with being high value. Having high standards. Okay, as a feminine woman. Okay, as a feminine woman, and hopefully it's women watching this, but hey, if not, fellas, learn from me how to treat a feminine woman as such, with high value. Okay, so incorporate high standards every day. Incorporate high standards every day. And if you don't know what it looked like, there's a whole lot of videos, but if you don't understand why you had to do it, then you need to kind of balance out what are you looking for in your journey for 2026, because what I'm talking about is what needs to be happening for your next, which is 2026. For your next, you need to be in a new brand identity. So rebrand, reset, and rejuvenate. The tips of being high value and high standards. Okay, 3 tips: rebrand, reset, rejuvenate. And you may have to do that rejuvenation first. Okay, I said it in the form, but not in order. Rejuvenate yourself. Take some time with yourself. Look at yourself at all angles. Okay, that means your self-identity, your relationships with your family, your relationships with your friends, any of them you have outside, which is, I would give you a hint, try not to have too many friends. That's the best thing. Have a very small circle. Keep a very small circle. Is going to be the best benefit you can do for the rest of your life, especially us in our 30s and 40s. We got to keep it too grown to be groaning around here in an energy acting like teenagers. It really don't make sense. Cut that out, okay? Okay, so, and then when you rejuvenate, you're gonna bring in that energy of who you are. That's self-worth in your abdomen. So you're rejuvenating and you're letting go baggage, anything that's been bothering you. It's not easy. What I do to let go, I'm fighting things every day, because you know I want to know why, I want to know what's going on, and sometimes you gotta relinquish control, and that's hard for me as an Aries. I'm an Aries, okay? So we you know, hey, need to know, gotta have it, gotta be this and this and that, but you have to sit back, relax, get in your feminine energy, you know, meditate, like I said, 5 a.m. Morning routines. All this is going to help you rejuvenate. You're going to rejuvenate, but if you're in situations where someone is affecting your next, then you're going to have to reset. Okay? And when you reset, you're resetting everybody and everything in your life. You're resetting. And it's, you know, I can go on, but I don't want to go too far off, because we can come back to this again, because this video can be, like I said. But when I say reset Sundays, you're resetting because you're going to do a new plan. You're going to go on to the next. You're going to not continue to repeat yourself the next time. You're not going to repeat who you are now for your 2026. And if it's something that's going on now that don't need to go into 2026, then you need to cut it off. You need to not be afraid to let go of bad relationships, let go of people who are putting you in situationships, people who are putting you in situations where you don't know where you stand with them. You have to let it go. I'm learning that myself. I'm also getting rid of certain things as far as that don't align with me. I'm getting rid of my Facebook page. Yep. All that personal stuff that we were doing back in our early 20s and stuff like that, and everybody in your business, you know, you get on know about people's whole family. That is not going to get you to be health and wealth and have a successful life. You got to disconnect from those identities and those people. The old you have to fall off, and you have to reset, ladies and gentlemen. Same to you. And the next thing come after that is rebranding. You're going to rebrand. You're going to, hey, I have a name. Is Niah Bailey my name? That's not my name. My name is Leah. I have a last name. It's not Bailey. Rebrand. Okay? Have their identity of reflect who you are. I ain't saying you just go change everything. Okay, so that is it for tonight, you guys. I hope you enjoy tonight's nightcap. I hope you enjoyed this video. Anything that I put out, I hope you guys are really enjoying it, because I'm sharing a very valuable piece of me, and I think that God put it on my mind and my heart to share with you guys my story. It took me some time, because a girl was still trying to chase me. Like I said, I was trying to find myself and chase who I am, and I needed that time for myself. But I don't feel like I have to actually have it all to give it to you guys. I don't have to have it all. You don't have to have it all. You have to be who you are and give value, and that's what I'm here for. So I'm so happy that I'm able to step into this, you know, into this into this line and in this alignment, because I did that one thing. I beat cancer. I'm fighting it every day, as far as keeping it to where I'm staying in remission 4 years now, and I'm willing to give value to people. Also, my experience on manifesting the life I want in Atlanta, Georgia. Whether or not there's been some setbacks and some rebranding and having to reset things. Like I was telling you guys, I'm going to share with you what I did and what I'm doing. It's not like it can't happen. It can happen, and I know if you want it, you you can get it. Just do not chase. You know, I'm just saying, wow. Sometimes your subconscious would tell you it's okay to do something, and it's really not okay. It's not okay. You need to love yourself. You need to know what you deserve and focus on you. Okay, nothing else matters. Just focus on you, and come back to this channel and listen to your girl Niah Bailey. Get into you guys with the life and fitness. I'm dropping some fitness video in between this video. Most of the time I'm gonna be giving you some good plays and information, but I will be doing full video workouts and putting a whole mini vlogs of workouts together, because really the workout is just basically showing you guys how I'm incorporating into my 2026, and I'm going to tell you guys about that at the end of the year, why I'm doing life and fitness, because it's going to all come together for my 2026. Okay, but anyway, hope you guys have a beautiful night. Stay blessed, stay warm, and also don't forget your tea. All right, good night.